all the nerds.
You hear they're rebooting Darkwing Duck in comic book form.
I heard they're doing cartoon as well.
Yeah, cartoon.
Really?
Yeah.
There's two different posts that I see that's going around. One for comic book and one for cartoon.
Yeah.
I've only seen the comic book one, but that's cool.
I've seen both. Like in one post. It was.
I've seen
Okay,
I've
well,
seen
that's-
both in one post, and
Yeah.
I've seen two separate ones as well.
But that's another the second show. Well, maybe there's more that I haven't heard of, but that's the second show recently that is getting like a new season or a rerun or.
They did Alvin and the Chipmunks recently. They have a.
Well, I was thinking Samurai Jack.
Really?
Oh
they
yeah,
have an
Samurai
anime-
Jack. Oh yes, Samurai Jack.
Because there's a new season of Samurai Jack coming out. But yeah, Darkwing Duck.
I mean, I guess they're playing with the nostalgia of people, right? People are like, the cartoons have been out of screen for so long that when they're returning, everybody's gonna go crazy and gonna be like,
And
"Oh my God."
you're gonna have two sets of viewers. One are the older people that remember it and want to see the new one, and two, it's still a Disney show or well, not Samurai Jack, but for Darkwing Duck rather, it's a Disney show, so kids could watch it. So you'll have a new generation of kids watching it or growing up with it if it lasts very long.
Nice. What other
The comic will be under Marvel or Disney? It's the same thing.
That's a good one.
Marvel,
Wasn't
I
the
think.
original one IDW?
Yeah, but
Well, yeah, but they bought the rights.
I think it would be
No,
Marvel.
I know. I'm just
I don't know.
asking a simple question.
Oh.
We're talking about Disney.
I mean, I've seen the post, but I haven't read it.
talking,
Yeah.
about
Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
talking about Disney. What other show of Disney did you remember that was like amazing that marked your childhood?
Well, Disney specifically?
Oh no, let's just start with Disney. But I mean, we could go with anything.
Well, there's Darkwing Duck, Scrooge McDuck, or
Scrooge
not
McDuck,
Scrooge
or
McDuck,
not. It wasn't called that. It was DuckTales.
DuckTales.
That one, yeah.
That's
That was the French one. Yeah.
Tailspin.
Tailspin with Baloo.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Oh,
What's the same thing with the Chipmunks, Rangers,
Chippendale
yeah.
Rescue Rangers.
Never watched that one either.
I love that one.
That was great.
I used to have the books where you have to play a cassette, and it would play the story, and you'd go through the book.
No, I never had that.
I know the franchise. I've not seen any of the show. But my main cartoon like blocks were I think for like anyone were YTV and Fox Kids.
Yeah.
So anything that aired on those two channels is what I watched. So there were, and then
Early Teletoon.
earlier Teletoon stuff. But like
I don't remember what
anything by
TV.
Nickelodeon, anything by Cartoon Network, Gargoyles, which wasn't
Oh
really.
my God, Gargoyles! I wish they make a live action.
Wasn't there like rumors about the live action?
There's rumors.
Everybody
yeah.
wants it, so that's.
I would love a live action movie,
And
and
you were saying that the cast is
they
still
could
around.
get. It was Keith David was the voice of Goliath, and he did. He was Spawn, and he's still acting now. Everyone else was from Star Trek. And I'm sure they're still working. They could easily get all those same people to do the voices for a live action movie.
You guys know when it actually played? I don't remember. It played on YTV. No?
Like in '98 or
I don't
something.
think it was.
No,
on
you
YouTube.
channel,
remember the
no,
time?
channel wise. Gargoyles was originally a syndicated show right from the bat. It wasn't on any specific channel. It was just where we'll play it.
But they grew on
and then
people,
the
yeah.
second half of the show was on ABC.
But there's a lot of shows like that where there's like a group of people that are a bit different but acting as rebels. Let's say Biker Mice from Mars, Ninja Turtles,
Yeah, Turtles.
Mummy Live.
Mummy
Shark
Alive.
He's alive.
Shark.
Wait, Shark Skate.
Sharknado?
No,
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Wow.
Street Sharks. I
Blank.
love Street Sharks.
Yeah. Also Transformers, Thundercats.
So you're saying all shows from the '90s had this theme of
Yeah, there's always like a thing appealing to boys where like they're tough and they're like.
Well, it's always the same case, just like in the Japanese animations. There's like the chosen one.
Yeah.
Will gain like an extra, like an amount of power.
It's a
that
theme.
Sailor Moon.
It's Sailor Moon.
will-
It's a,
Cat or Sakura.
Inuyasha, Dragon Ball,
Dragon Ball. Yeah,
Dragon
of
Ball.
course.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Which
And
they're coming out with a new movie.
Really
2006 this year.
nice.
With the
Animated?
original team, like the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Like they
Because now they're like
No,
new
it's-
seasons.
no,
like
it's the
completely
original.
different.
But that's another thing that making it come back. It was Digimon
Yeah,
earlier
Digimon.
this
Yeah.
year.
They're releasing a lot of figures, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
expensive figures, but yes.
And
Really?
expensive statue figures.
Yeah, but highly detailed.
Oh my god, it's like they pulled it right out of the show and fine-tuned it.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's this trend of like older shows, like you said, nostalgia shows that are coming back to and being remade either in comic or a new show form.
Yeah.
You think it's because of nostalgia or because of laziness?
Well, they do that with movies, right?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like they're redoing.
They're rebooting everything now.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's always like the classics that we can't forget, like
Spider-Man.
X-Men, Spider-Man. I used to watch a lot of Silver Surfer.
And
No, it was like a
Incredible
dark,
Hulk as
weird.
well.
Incredible Hulk.
I've never seen the Incredible Hulk
Really?
cartoon. I don't know. There's Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman.
Iron Man wasn't that bad.
Batman. The
Season
animated
2 was good because
I
the animations
watched
were
when I bought the
better
box
made.
set and I was
Yeah.
watching it. It's not that bad. It's really repetitive, but most of the shows are. Bad guy does something, Iron Man comes in, saves the day, Iron Man goes back home.
Classic.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, any.
Ninja Turtles. Shredder does something, Turtles come out.
Oh no, the Foot
Sword is
Clan,
planned.
and then like yeah.
But the classic one, I think I remember having like a kind of a complex plot was always Batman. I mean, there's
Batman
always
the animated series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find later on. I find the show started with just episode of the week. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
it.
villain of the week, like every show does. But later on, yeah. But that goes into an entire franchise of shows that came out. Like Marvel kind of had it, but not as much. They had X-Men,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
but DC, they had Justice League.
Exactly.
They had Superman.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, DC had an entire universe. There was Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, the New Adventures of Superman and Batman,
Were
Justice
they
League.
interconnected?
Yes.
I don't remember. I remember. Animated series was with the Justice League.
Yeah, everything by
Okay.
Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, basically.
Even
is-
today with Young Justice and some
Young Justice is
stuff
part
like
of that
that,
same
were like
universe.
connected to a lot of
Yep.
movies and stuff.
It was just a big before this whole cinematic universe stuff with movies. They had like a little TV animated universe.
Yeah, but there's also what else is good is I
Mommy's
remember
Alive.
Mommy, I loved Mommy.
on Saturday morning. I remember watching a lot of I think Jackie Chan was late 2000s.
It was.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
apply.
was.
Yeah.
newer
But it was
stuff.
also Godzilla in '98.
like right after the movie, like the one.
Yeah,
that's
it.
that
I
was
like
good.
that one.
I like
There's
that.
also something
Men in
else.
Black.
Men in Black.
Oh god, yes.
Never watched Men in
it.
Black?
No.
Yeah.
What is it?
That
Magic
little-
School Bus.
Magic School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I should
I
have
think I
stayed
learned
home
more
today.
from that TV show than from school.
Yeah.
Well, I was raised by TV. I don't know.
The other cartoon that was on at the same time in the morning of Magic School Bus, I think, was Meaning of Life.
Meaning of life.
Meaning of Life?
Sounds-
Oh yeah, with the guy with the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's where they made the joke in
stole
Family
the lady.
Man
Oh, okay, yeah.
with the
In French, it's Once Upon a Time.
and you have a
Well, in
diploma guy, a little character.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
I always thought that it was connected to Animaniacs,
No.
but it wasn't.
No.
Just because it
That-
always
no.
played one after the other, and I was like, okay, is it the same thing? I have no idea why I thought that.
I've never seen this Meaning of Life thing.
That's
Oh,
not
seriously?
at all what it
It's-
is.
This one here? The guy with the beard? Cartoon?
Yeah, there's the guy with the beard. His body's a beard.
The what is what?
Basically, his whole body is a beard.
Yeah, that wasn't the picture that you had.
No, I'm not finding it then.
I'll show you after.
Yeah, but no, either maybe if I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that one. But
Pinky and the Brain.
speaking
Well,
of
that's
the
what I was thinking of Animaniacs.
brain, that yeah.
What else? There's plenty of stuff.
There was
honestly.
so
Ren and
many
Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
That show was fucked up.
That was
The
weird,
one with
right?
the worm and
the episode. Or
he has
the-
a suit and like for his
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
That, the
The
guy
one
with
with
the
The one with the worm.
Oh, that's a worm, right?
You know, we were talking about Men in Black and stuff we didn't see, but I think you guys mentioned you never seen it. Cadillac and Dinosaurs. It's so fucking good.
Cadillac.
No, it's basically like it's a hardcore team again. Like, in
I mean, there's Cadillacs and there's dinosaurs. I'm assuming
thinking-
it's good.
I'm thinking it's
they have like pet dinosaurs and they're like attacking bad guys and stuff.
So it was Jurassic World before Jurassic World.
That's true.
There's real Ghostbusters.
I watched that one.
That one was good. That one was more based off the movies, like
Yeah.
character-wise,
Yeah.
and that's where the toys came out. Because there was Ghostbusters.
And
as
Did they
well,
do a
and
cartoon
Ghostbusters-
about mummies?
Yes, they did. The
They
mummy,
did,
the
right?
mummy, I don't know, Adventure Continues or the animated series,
And
whatever.
that
I
they're
don't know.
rebooting. the TV show, the movie.
Yeah, with Tom Cruise.
Yes, but that is part of the Dracula Untold cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh,
Dracula.
okay. So they're
Yeah, it's
turning
not a
it in-
reboot of the Mummy we know. It's the
Okay,
reboot
it's
of the
Mummy,
original
Mummy.
Yeah,
Well,
Mummy.
so was that one. The one.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
That was the brand. Well, this is another video. But as far as cartoons, like if you could just choose one that you would like to see either redone as a new cartoon or as a live action movie, just one.
Reboot.
You can't say
That's already happening. You can't say it.
is it?
That was June of last year. We're now
man.
January of this year.
another cartoon.
It's just 6 months.
Yeah, we don't know
So you can't say Ninja Turtles because
because Ninja Turtles.
they
has been-
keep coming out with
yeah,
new ones and new ones and new ones.
They do that every.
But that's something. Some of them I don't like the new animated 3D.
I liked it at the beginning.
Okay.
I'm so
But
far
I don't
behind.
like the design, how it's done. So
The
I like
design
the
was-
2003. That was amazing.
2003 was good. The design of the new one is kind of wonky,
Yeah.
but it's the Easter eggs and the references to all the past ones that got me. Like at one point where Michelangelo says I should get a tattoo on the back of my head so people don't realize that I'm not looking at them, and the face that they superimposed over it was the one from the 90s.
Oh shit!
Like it was just like a
Nice.
cutout picture like
That's
of that
good.
Michelangelo, and I like that. References like that were
Yeah.
really good.
That's clever.
So I can't say Ninja Turtles. Mummy's Alive. I like
I would
to see come
I would
back
love to see Mummies Alive.
because that had a good.
That was
Music.
that was like that. I think what appealed to me
Was
for,
it another like group of like
it was
outcasts?
it was
who were,
this
like,
kid.
saving the
It was a
world?
kid named
You missing the song?
yes, please.
It's Preston.
Preston. Okay,
Right?
I was gonna say Philip, but whatever.
It was a little boy named Preston had a secret. Found a secret out this year that he was once a pharaoh when Egyptians ruled the world, and now the sorcerer needs Scarab trying to get him day and night. But Preston has for guardians to protect his very life. He has the mummy.
What a nice job to make songs for these things.
And so this kid Preston is a reincarnation of an Egyptian prince who is being chased by this guy who was also who- is he also in reincarnation, the bad guy?
No,
Scorpion or
he's
something?
actually.
Okay, he's the same dude from
Yeah.
30,000 years ago, trying to kill the kid to get immortality. So the kid gets
Because
these
there's an
five.
amulet. He has an amulet.
This kid gets these 5 mummies that are basically Power Rangers that protect him, and like each of them is represented by a different animal, and they get an armor. And Mummies Alive was a really good one. I would say Gargoyles.
Oh,
I would
fucking
love
Yeah, Gargoyles.
Mummies Alive, Gargoyles.
I was such a big fan of Brooklyn. Like like the Rebel. Yeah.
Yeah, but you like your anti-heroes and stuff, yeah?
There's a show I completely forgot until maybe last week when Nick mentioned it. It was Cyber 6.
That was good.
Cyber 6 is
I liked it.
amazing. I mean, I
The boy
re-downloaded
that's a
it.
girl. That's a girl. That's a boy.
What? yes. Like the girl's boy. The girl's a man.
Her secret identity
she's
is a boy.
just playing a boy.
Yeah.
Her secret identity is a boy.
Yeah, well, a man.
Anyway, it's a great show. It's a great show.
I know it, and I know the art style, but I don't think I've ever watched it, or I've
It
only
seems
seen a couple
so
of
re-
episodes.
It seems so recent. I mean, it looks Japanese. It's actually Italian, but translated in like made in English. But anyway, it's a great
Graphics are really well made
I
for
know.
something like made 15 years ago.
show. Yeah.
And Nick, well,
I don't
just
know.
one.
There's so many things.
If you could, just off the top of your head,
You know what? Something that would be funny to see again: Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. You see that?
He was a
Yeah.
classic.
It's raunchy humor, something so stupid.
But somehow it
but-
was still a kids show. But it,
exactly.
you know. Did you see that poster with the Photoshop of The Rock?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes.
That's-
You know what? Given his like recent movie career, or like for the past few years now, and he has that movie coming out with Kevin Hart, Central Intelligence. He acts super funny in that. Just like the one trailer, his character's like kind of dumb, but he's like, I think I could see Rock as Johnny Bravo.
But where's that movie where he played like a dumb guy? And he's
Oh
you
yeah,
should
the
be
one
an
with
actor.
Mark Wahlberg, like the gym thingy.
No, there's another
Oh.
one. There's another one where he played like a
Yeah.
retro.
I don't know. I'm not
I think
sure.
one of his first role.
Maybe, but I think
Pain and something.
Daria.
Pain and Gain.
Daria.
Daria.
But that's
That would be
older. It falls in the same category as undergrads.
Undergrads.
Yeah.
Clone High.
Well, yeah.
That was a good one.
That was older for more mature kids.
Yeah, but it was still. It
Yeah,
was
because it was on Teletoon, right?
Teletoon at night.
Yeah, night exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I miss those days.
Yeah, those are good stuff. Well, I mean,
You don't have that anymore, no? Like they removed the
Wow.
night section of
well,
mature section. of
Teletoon at night became Adult Swim, and then Adult Swim became its own channel.
it. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, Adult Swim was
So
part
what's
of
on
the Cartoon
Teletoon at
Network.
night now?
it is.
Like just normal stuff?
It was Adult Swim was actually part of the Cartoon Network before it was on Teletoon.
Well, maybe that's why a lot of Cartoon Network shows appeared on Teletoon.
Probably.
And talking about companies like that, which cartoon company do you think was the most successful back then? Because there's Cartoon Network,
Nickelodeon,
Hanna-Barbera, I think.
Hanna-Barbera.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's really old.
Yeah, but Hanna-Barbera is like just, they had a
Scooby-Doo
few
and,
shows.
Jetsons.
Flintstones, Jetsons, Scooby-Doo.
Jetsons.
Snagglepuss. Snagglepuss.
Wacky Races!
The Pink Lion. Or the Pink...
Oh, Pink Panther.
No. The Pink Panther was one thing.
Okay.
But Snagglepuss was like, a big pink circus cat. I don't know.
Oh.
Snagglepuss,
I love
exit, stage left even. No?
No.
Okay. That's how he speaks, is he's gay. It's not a secret. Yeah, the character was gay, I'm pretty sure.
Then
Anyway,
there-
is it confirmed?
Well, is it confirmed? There's Disney as well?
Yeah,
Disney.
which there's still, of course, Disney is always going to be, it's a machine, so.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, because Disney did like movie TV shows.
Mhm.
They did the Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Oh yeah, they did
my
like
God,
a
that
spin-off
was
for each of their
good.
movies. They
Yeah.
did kind of like Hercules, the animated series, was about during his training before the events of the movie, or like in the middle of
It's
the
my
movie.
favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, probably mine too.
Tron, but you know.
Favorite
That's
animated
good.
movie.
What was I saying? Aladdin. Did Robin Williams voice the genie in
I
the
don't
anime
think so.
series?
I don't think so.
Is that-
He did the
That would
first
be
movie.
way too expensive.
He did the first movie, not
And
the
the last
second.
one.
Yeah, first movie, not the second movie, and then he did the third movie. He came back for the third movie.
I was talking about money, but I don't
Wait,
think money
there's
was
3
a
movies
factor
of
because
Aladdin?
Yeah, Aladdin, Aladdin, The Return of
first
Jafar,
yeah,
and Aladdin and the
this?
Prince of Thieves.
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
And what's the good way?
Aladdin.
And what did I
Wow.
say?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So the thing, I think Robin Williams is such a great actor, and he was playing it
Someone's
because he
fucking with
loved the thing. And so
yeah.
I was saying that Robin Williams, maybe it was a problem with money, like it would be too expensive to hire him. But in fact, I think I saw someone that was doing the role because he loved it so much, and not because of the money. I think he gave all his money to, I think was he the bus. Anyway, he gave all his money, his proceeds to someone,
Someone,
and because he loved the genie role so much.
Yeah, but he did the genie for 2 of the movies, and I don't think he did it for the TV show.
Beast Wars.
Yes.
Beast Wars, Beast
It was
Machines,
really good.
Transformers.
I love Beast Wars.
Beast Machines.
I
When
love
was that?
I love Beast Wars because they first started off just basing a story off the toy line. Like the characters and the designs were purely off the toy line. They didn't do the toy line after the show. It was
Oh, just like TMNT when they started.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, they created the characters
Like
off the
like
toy
like
line.
like not the turtles, but like everything
Yeah.
around it.
And they didn't plan to work the story so well into the previous generation of Transformers. And then the fan base just went up there and went up and went up and went up, and then they decided, okay, we're going to work it in and actually have it match with Generation 1, which was really cool.
It's great.
The links they made between
Tying it
like,
up at the end where the
Time-wise and
Earth
everything?
that they were actually landed on was Earth,
Yeah.
right when the Ark had already landed there, like millions of years ago. That was cool. That was...
Great
Oh.
show.
and then you see Beast Machines where you can finally see like the bad guy win
Yes.
for once.
For a brief moment, the Megatron actually won the Beast Wars. Even though it showed at the end of Beast Wars the Maximals winning, no, it was the Predacons because it was Megatron that had won.